Hi, this is my presentation about my health and wellness campaign. And my group members were Jared Moser, Monica Harrison, Amy Hoffman, and Kelly Seeley. And I was the only one presented for this presentation. And my main topic for this campaign was Be Healthy, Be Strong. And some of my main goals while I was thinking about why preparing for this campaign were preventing childhood obesity, helping children live a more active lifestyle, helping children eat better, and helping children have fun while being healthy. And the presentation that I did for this campaign was the Terra Academy, and it was for their summer program. I did it on June 13th, and there were 13 elementary age students that attended this presentation. And for some of the pre-advertisement that I did was one of the things was this email alert, and I sent this email alert to the school counselor, and the school counselor was kind of in charge of the summer program and was helping me out. And she sent it to all the parents of the students that would be there. And I also put snacks provided at the bottom, hoping that maybe that would raise some interest in the kids as well. And for another pre-advertisement, I sent this poster to the school counselor, and she put this up in the hall of the academy so that the students could see it and get excited and hopefully want to come to the event. And for this presentation, there were two of us that presented, myself, Jared Moser, and my wife helped me out since I didn't have anybody else here close, and her name's Jenna Lee. And for the first part of the presentation, my co-presenter, my wife, and I presented about healthy food choices and exercise with a PowerPoint. And we were asking questions throughout the presentation to help the children think and come up with their own ideas. I focused on the exercise and why it is important to be healthy, and my wife focused on foods and ideas to eat healthier. We had the students each set a goal about their lifestyle and gave them a blank magnet back so that they could write it down and glue it to the magnet so they could keep it for a reminder. And again, we tried to ask a lot of questions and make it interesting for the kids. And during the second portion of the presentation, we tried to make it extra interactive. And as part of the handouts that we had a sheet of animal exercises as an idea of how to make exercising fun for these kids. And so for this part, we all went outside, and I asked for a couple of volunteers to pick some of the exercises and do them for the class. And the kids seemed to get a kick out of this, and after the presentation ended, and we all gave the handouts, they were all having fun doing these exercises. So it seemed to work pretty well, and they seemed to have a good time doing it. And here's some of the handouts that I created. I tried to keep it pretty simple for the kids so they could understand them and use them. And the first was a magnet that says, "Nothing tastes as good as being healthy feels." And it's just trying to help them understand how being healthy can make us feel better. And the second one was kind of an idea that I tried to get them start thinking about different things that they could do to exercise and have fun doing it. And so this was just something simple and kind of fun that I came up with. And here's some animal exercises that you can see there on the right bottom corner of the screen. And they seem to have a good time with this. And I would have to say that the biggest strength that I had in my presentation was the handout that we left for them about the animal exercises. And as I kind of mentioned before, after we were done with the presentation, the students were all having fun and doing them. And even after we were all done, they were just kind of, on their own, they were doing them. And so I thought this was a big win for my presentation, and it was good to see the students having fun and enjoying the presentation. And I think maybe a weakness to my presentation, I think that if I would have had more activities like the animal exercising, I feel like the students really enjoyed this, so having more of the similar things could have strengthened the overall presentation some. And I think the students would have been even more interested in the campaign and gotten even more out of it. We tried to be interactive during the PowerPoint, but I mean, with kids, it's kind of hard for them to listen and understand everything. And a lot of what I was trying to do with this presentation was to help to get the kids to think about how they can be healthier instead of just giving them lots of information to cram into their heads that they wouldn't remember. And we asked them lots of questions to get them thinking about things they could do personally. And above, I mentioned that they wrote a goal down and put it on a magnet so they could keep it and remember it. We challenged them that when they accomplished the goal, they would make a new one and glue it over their old one on the magnet. And we also tried to help them think of new ways they could exercise, and this will help them continue to find and discover new and fun ways that makes being active fun and enjoyable. And the handout of animal exercises was a start to help them with ideas they could do. And with this presentation, we were also helping the kids understand how important being healthy is and help them understand why they need to be healthy. And I feel like a lot of these kids really understood the message and will try hard to make healthy lifestyle choices. And we also left a poster at the academy for a reminder for the students down the road to be healthy. And we had the school counselor put this up in the academy halls. And it's the poster there that's on the slide. And this is the write-up from the school counselor that I had her do. Her name is Megan McDonald. So you can pause and read that if you would like. And kind of the value that I think this campaign had. The point of this presentation was to help the elementary age students want to be healthy and help them discover different ways they can be healthy. I mean, sometimes it's hard to have the desire to start being healthy and we don't really know what to do. So I was just trying to get a head start with them and so that they could think of different ways and different things that they could do. And childhood obesity is a huge concern in our nation. And if kids start young, trying to be healthy, it will lead into a much healthier future. And hopefully they can, become healthier throughout their lives and decrease diseases and other things later on that could be caused by an unhealthy lifestyle.